Okay, class, you are dismissed. I hope you listen through all of my instructions in class today, Jarg. There will be a new student in class tomorrow, so don't be rude to him or her like you did to everyone else in the district. Also, you have been rude to Greg for 3 weeks in a row. You will go to detention next Monday. Next Monday for detention. What did I do? I hope the new student is good and cares for me. No one in Noggin cares about me. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have all of your eyes and ears present? Jarg, put your eyes and ears back in your body. You're creeping out the entire class. Sorry, class, for seeing Jarg's gruesome actions. Raise your hands if you are disgusted by this. Just what I thought. Everyone here is disgusted and nauseous of this. Everyone go to the nurse, and Jarg, go to the principal's office.
Jarg, what kind of sick person are you? When Mrs. Halloween says, "Can I have all of your eyes and ears?" doesn't mean you pull out your eyes and ears from your body. She said for everyone to pay attention to her. All 15 of your classmates are nauseous from your gruesome incident and won't return to class for student introduction for 3 hours because of you. I will call your parents tonight.
Is everyone 100% recovered from Jarg's face incident? Don't worry. She is in detention for a month. Alright, now for the student introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Marc Ryan Fields.
Hello, everyone. My name is Marc Ryanfield. I moved here from Cowville, Zipperland because our rent was a year past due, so we lost our old home. Anyways, I have special talent in playing the xylophone and know how to study English.
Thank you, Marc. You may now be seated. Oh, how am I going to meet the new student now? I'm still in detention.
Jarg, Hagy, shut your mouth and get back to work. You have 58 hard assignments left and I want them done by 6:30 p.m. You always scribble on your assignments. You need to go to a psychiatrist to write your answers neatly and well organized. I will not accept this work, nor will Mrs. Halloween or the superintendent. Go home now and do not meet the new student.
Hey, are you the girl who did the eyes and ears gag?
Yes, I am. And are you the new school student?
Yes, I am. Marc Ryanfield.
Jarg Hagy. It was nice meeting you, Marc.
Same here, Jarg.
I can see you throughout our house window. Who did you meet outside our house? Marc Ryan Fields, the new student who moved from Cowville.
Young lady, you are not allowed to meet the new student. Your principal just called saying that you continued to scribble on your work, removed your eyes and ears instead of paying attention to the teacher, and refused to do work with Greg. You sick child. You are 10 years old. That's totally it, Jarg. You are grounded for 32 weeks and you will never see, speak to, or mention Marc again. Go to your room now.
Why did you take me out to a Chinese restaurant?
Because I wanted to spend time with you, Greg.
Why, Jarg?
Look, Greg. I wanted to do this because of what happened yesterday. And I am sorry for the way I treated you for the past 6 years.
Apology accepted, Jarg.
And here are your fortune cookies, guys.
Bad luck is coming your way. Not if I swap fortunes with Greg's while he's in the back room. Good luck is coming your way. Now that is more like it.
Minutes later.
Let's see which fortune I got. Bad luck is coming your way. Oh no.
Your bill, sir.
Wow, $53. Let's see how much money I got. And I don't have any money. I'm in a heart attack. Jarg, do you have $53? Jarg, a dummy. That leads me to one explanation. Jarg must have swapped fortunes while I was in the bathroom, placed a dummy, and fled the restaurant. Jarg owes me $53.
We're rich, Naomi. Rich.
Billions of moolah everywhere.
When I catch Jarg, she is going to be in a world of trouble.
Stop.
Yo, give me that truck.
Well, that is just great. My truck is stolen, I have no money, and I can't find Jarg anywhere. I bet her apology is fake and I accepted it for no reason. Where is that fortune? There is my fortune. Now I'm going to look for Jarg's.
Rich.
I found Jarg and her fortune in the back of her dress.
Rich. We're rich. Rich. Re. Hey, what's the big idea here?
Keep giving us moolah.
Oh, shoot. Naomi.
It's
Greg.
Jarg. Do you even know how angry I am? It was you all along for 62 episodes. You are the one who hung out with me at a Chinese restaurant and forgave me for no reason. I knew behind my back while I was in the bathroom, you swapped fortunes for your good luck and bad luck. I got bad luck because of you. I have no money, and my truck is gone. You owe me $53 out of your rich cash.
Days later.
There, I got some new clothes. I hope this helps. No, it didn't. Boo-hoo-hoo.
Hey, Jarg, are you alright?
No, Marc, I'm not. Greg yelled at me days ago and now I am stranded in my underwear.
Come here, Jarg. I got you another vest.
Oh, thank you, Marc. You're the best.
You're welcome, Jarg.
Okay, class. You have homework over English tonight. Tomorrow, we will have a huge test over your homework. Study hard, learn lots, and I will see you all again tomorrow.
What is this? This is 12th grade level English homework. I wonder if Marc could help me with my homework.
3 hours later.
Now that I got help from Marc to get my English done, I am going to play on my video game console.
Job well done, Ryan Fields. Job well done.
Oh no, I didn't study for my test. I am so done for.
Alright, class. Pass up your homework and get ready for the test. Alright, Jarg. This does not look like your handwriting at all. It looks more like Marc's. Marc, I expect better from you.
Yes, Mom.
Here are your tests. Alright, class. You have exactly 1 hour to complete your test. Please don't rush. It will result in severe penalties, invalidation of test results, and an immediate referral to the office if you do rush. In other words, begin.
11 seconds later.
Done.
Jarg, can we talk outside to where we cannot be interrupted? Jarg, you do not shout done while other people are taking the test. You only took yours for 11 seconds. Let me see your work. Jarg, let's go somewhere private where no one can hear us.
Half circle around the world later.
Mrs. Halloween, why did we travel halfway through the globe? And why are you angry?
Jarg. You spent 11 seconds scribbling on your test. Get up, get inside, and go see the principal now. Alright, fine. I'll drag you to the principal's office.
Jarg, come into my office now. All right, Jarg. Get up off of the floor. All right, Charles. What is going on?
Well, Phil. Jarg took her English test by scribbling on it and handing it in to me in 11 seconds.
Jarg, I cannot believe this. I will post this on ZlConnect and inform your parents afterwards.
What? A ZlConnect alert? Student Jarg Hagy received a 0 on her English homework test? When Jarg gets home, I am going to. Yes, Principal Falconstan. Thank goodness you're here.
Mr. and Mrs. Hagy, I believe this student belongs to you.
Jarg Hagy, we cannot believe that you scribbled on your test and handed it to her in 11 seconds, and get knocked out across the globe. That does it, young lady. You are officially grounded for 1 year. Phil, take her outside on the sidewalk.
Six hours later.
Are you okay? What happened? Someone call an ambulance, please. My friend is dying slowly on the sidewalk.
4 hours later at the hospital.
Woo. I had the weirdest dream that I flunked my English test. Traveled halfway across the globe. Mrs. Halloween landed me on the ground hard. Got grounded for a year. And got sent to the hospital.
Actually, Jarg, you are in the hospital.
Marc.
Yes, it's me. I'm afraid the rumors are true. You got hit in the head hard after Mrs. Halloween exploded and launched you back here. You were unconscious for a total of 11 hours. And I saw you dying on the ground when I got home from school yesterday. But the doctor said in 3 months, you will be out of the hospital.
Three 28 AM.
Since it is 3:30 in the morning, I am going to sneak into Jarg's bedroom and get Naomi under my command. Naomi, you will go under my command and work for me instead of Jarg.
Yes, Greg.
Alright, let's get out of here before Jarg wakes up.
Seven o'clock AM.
What is this? Greg stole Naomi and hypnotized her under his command at 3:28 am in the morning. I'm going to his house right now to have a few words with him. Greg, open the door. Open the door. Greg, I said open this door right now.
What are you doing in my house? What do you want?
Why did you come into my house at 3:28 am in the morning? Steal and hypnotize Naomi under your command.
How did you find out that I went to your house and stole Naomi?
2 words. Greg. First word, surveillance. Second word, tape. Surveillance tape.
You knew this would happen, Jarg. Remember the 3rd, 20th, 24th, 62nd, and more episodes that we had dealt with it. Do you remember this 6 years prior? My apologies from 2 episodes ago are no longer accepted and I am now in control of Naomi.
Greg, that doesn't matter. If you don't give me back Naomi right this second, I will get someone to force you to give Naomi back to me under my command. Not like the 23rd episode.
You are never getting Naomi back, Jarg, and good luck trying to find someone who will force me to bring her back to you. She is now mine forever. Get out of my house and never come back.
Oh, you will see, Quincy. You will see. I will even ask Marc to make you give her back. Stupid Greg. Naomi no longer has trust for me. I will go down to Marc's house to help me out.
At Marc's.
Thank you for the teleporter, Naomi. Now let's kidnap Marc.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Greg, why did you come into my house and barge in my room while I'm studying? And why did you steal Naomi? That is none of your business, Marc. Alright, Naomi, let's tie him up and throw him down in the basement. Jarg, help.
Marc is in trouble. Alright, Greg. Where is Marc? I don't believe you for 1 second. Greg. Lie detector test. I am going to ask you one more time. Where is Marc?
I say that is none of your business to know. Alright, I confess. I tied him up and threw him down in the basement.
Greg. You monster. How dare you tie up Marc and throw him down in the basement? I almost got a heart attack. When I find him, I will call the police. Marc, are you alright?
No.
Come on, Marc. We got to go back up to the surface to check you out. Oh, my gosh. Marc. He opened up your cranium real good and fractured your skull. We got to take you to the hospital. Greg, what have you done to Marc? You opened up his cranium and broke his skull when you threw him down in the basement very hard. When I come back from the hospital, I am calling the police. Alright, Marc. I'll be back in half an hour. I got to make a phone call. Alright, Greg. I'm calling the police, and you better put Naomi back under my command at once.
No, Jarg. Do not call the police.
Too late, Greg. I cannot believe you got Naomi on my side and threw Marc down in his basement very hard. Time to make a phone call while you listen. Hello, Noggin Police Department. I would like to report someone. Greg Lincoln Quincy, age 19. He hypnotized my Froghead on his side and threw my friend Marc Ryan Fields down his basement real hard. He lives at 743 Golly Drive in Noggin, Zipperland. Thank you and goodbye.
10 minutes later.
Greg Lincoln Quincy. Come down here with your hands up. Get on the ground now and put your hands behind your back. You are placed under arrest for hypnotizing Naomi's Froghead and for throwing someone down in the basement hard. We will hear your case in court next week.
Next week.
Mr. Quincy, you have the right to remain silent during your court case. First witnesses, Marc Ryan Fields and Jarg Hagy. Mr. Ryan Fields, can you please explain your side of the story?
Yes, Your Honor. While I was studying on English, Greg really came in my room, tied me up, and threw me down in the basement very hard. My cranium was opened up very badly and I was in the hospital for a week. Thanks to you, Greg, I have to wait 6 months for that to heal up.
And how about you, Miss Hagy?
Yes, Your Honor. I cannot believe how Greg was such a jerk in front of me. I cannot believe that he had hypnotized my Froghead and threw my friend down in his basement.
Wow. Just wow. Mr. Greg Lincoln Quincy, you are hereby sentenced to 3 trillion centuries in the punishment dungeon, and your license to your truck has been permanently revoked. Guards, take him to cell 3940.
Where is Greg? I have looked everywhere for him and I am not finding any luck. The last time I saw him is when we threw Marc down in the basement. Jarg, what are you doing here?
To get you back under my command.
No, Jarg.
Naomi, don't go episode 23 on me again. I cannot believe that you helped Greg throw Marc down in the basement. How the heck did all of this happen?
Alright, Jarg. I confess for once in a green sun. Greg hypnotized me 3 episodes ago to get me on his side with his hypnotizer.
Marc, can you pass me the hypnotizer please? Thank you.
What happened?
Greg hypnotized and helped you under his command for the past 3 episodes.
Where is Greg? I want to have a word with him immediately. Greg, come out.
Whoa. Naomi, let's not get hasty there. It's been a long story. At 3:28 in the morning from the past 2 weeks, Greg hypnotized you on his side, then he and your evil spirit threw Marc down in his basement, and he is now in prison for 3 trillion centuries. Also, Judge Halbert said that we need to get rid of this truck before the sun comes down tonight.
How was the condition of Marc after he was thrown down?
See for yourself, Naomi.
Greg opened up his cranium real good. How is Marc now?
He is 95% recovered and will be active tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Alright, let's get Greg's truck to Noggin Peak. Let's go.
At Noggin Peak.
Alright, Marc, roll the camera. Greg, if you are watching this video while you're in jail, I hope this video will teach you a lesson not to mess with us. That was very mean of you, Greg, to throw Marc down in the basement. We are flooring your truck, which is not yours anymore by the galactic law of the Noggin Peak Cliff due to your absurd actions. Goodbye forever, psychotic Greg. Alright, video over. When we get back home, We can edit the video and upload it on Zipperlink streamers and to not feed jail. Marc, you grab a huge rock, and your job is to throw it on the gas pedal while the vehicle is in motion. Naomi, you start up his truck, release the emergency brake, put the vehicle inside, and quickly get out of the vehicle. Alright, let's go.
One huge rock, found the biggest one that could fit inside this truck to reach the gas pedal.
Engine set up and in drive. The emergency brake has been released as well.
Quick, Marc, throw the rock on the gas pedal. Good job, everyone. Let's go home and upload that video.
I went to a party and who was there? Who was there? Who was there? I went to a party and who was there? A camel in cloaks and frosty stars. 1,000 ants were trying to dance. The clown with the frown and tumbled down. The king and the queen were lower than man. Went on his hat to check us out and sang a song for me. I went to a party and who was there? Who was there?
Okay, class. Today we're going to do our English research papers. Go online to ZlConnect and follow us there.
What is this? I typed in Zoogle, not Zoggle.
Congratulations, you just won $250 trillion. Warning, this ad will not close.
Congratulations, you won.
This ad is a scam.
You won.
I want to close it and it won't close at all.
Congratulations, you won.
Jarg, what is going on with your
You
computer?
won. Congratulations, you won.
Nothing, Mrs. Halloween.
Jarg, turn your monitor back on. I want to see your screen. Can everyone but Jarg exit the classroom, please? Episode 16 mode in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 exclamation. Right. Jarg, how dare you infect the school computer by going to ZlConnect? Go to the principal's office now.
At the principal's office.
Jarg, you do not go on malicious websites at school, and I don't care if it is a typo or not. Go home now and I will call your parents.
At home.
Jarg, we cannot believe that you went on malicious websites at school. That's it. You are grounded forever, and you are permanently banned from seeing Marc, Naomi, and Oglethorpe.
Go to your room now, Jarg.
Okay, class. Today we're going to take our science exam. Please take 10 minutes to study.
10 minutes later.
Alright, stop studying. Put everything away, and the pencil should only be on your desk. No pen.
One set of science notes, and one pen. Now I am ready to take the test.
Jarg. Put your notes away, and give me your pen. I told you 2 minutes ago not to look at any notes, or use a pen. Grab a pencil, and go outside in the hallway. No, you may not sharpen your pencil, and or put an eraser on it. For that, you lost 50 points to your test. Here is your test, Jarg. You already lost 50 points on your test for not listening and following my instructions. Take more than 11 seconds to take the test. If it is under 15 minutes, you lose another 30 points. And if it is trash answers, you lose another 15. That is 95 points worth of hurting your grade.
4 minutes later.
Jarg, you only took 4 minutes on your test. Next time, consider a 30-minute duration on taking quizzes and test more than 11 seconds or 4 minutes. You already lost an additional 30 points. Your score is now 20%. Hand me in your test, Jarg. I want to see your work. What is this, Jarg? You just lost 15 more points, young lady. Your final score is now 5% due to not following my directions, rushing through the test, and scribbling all over it. Come with me to the principal's office, where we cannot interrupt the class.
Yes.
Phil, it's me. Charles Halloween. Jarg failed another exam again.
What? Jarg, get in my office now. Sit down. Jarg, is it true that you failed another exam?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Wrong answer, Jarg. Mrs. Halloween, can you explain your side of the story about what Jarg is not telling us?
Jarg failed her science exam by 3 severe penalties. The first penalty, she lost 50 points for not following my instructions. The second penalty, she lost 30 more points for finishing the quiz in 4 minutes. And the third penalty, she lost yet another 15 points for her garbage work.
Jarg, I can't believe this. This is most excusable and despicable work I have ever seen from you since you enrolled at Noggin ISD. From your uncontrollable bad behavior to disrespecting Greg and everyone else in the district and to failing every assignment. But this time, Jarg, you are gone for good. You are sentenced to CO for eternity. I will be informing the superintendent and your parents about this.
Get out of here, man!
Sob. Cry.
Okay, Jarg. We are going on a 2-week vacation out to the Zipperland Desert. Pack your things for tomorrow.
Hey, Naomi. We are going on a 14-day trip to the Zipperland Desert. We got to pack our stuff up.
All right, Jarg. Let's get started.
After packing.
Okay, we are all packed up for tomorrow, but I need to figure out how far it is from here to the Zipperland Desert.
Calculating directions from 430 to Melancholy Street, Noggin, Zipperland to the Zipperland Desert. Please be patient. Calculation complete. Jarg, the distance from your house to the desert is 673 miles.
Wow. 673 miles to get to the Zipperland Desert from here.
The very next day.
Jarg, get up, take your shower, and get ready. We are leaving in 30 minutes.
30 minutes later. On the way.
Are we there yet?
No, Jarg. We have a long way to go.
Are we there yet?
No.
5 minutes later.
Are we there yet?
No!
Jarg, pay attention. If you say, "Are we there yet?" again, I will turn this car around and go back home without going to the desert. Is that clear?
Yes.
1 hour later.
Okay, we are hungry. We're going to find a restaurant.
As long as it is fast food restaurants.
Jarg, we've been to fast food restaurants throughout the entire trip. We're tired of eating at fast food restaurants. We're going somewhere else for once. Like that Japanese restaurant at the next exit.
What?!
After eating.
Jarg, your behavior at the Japanese restaurant was unacceptable. You need to try other things other than fast food. Also, you will remain in whatever you are wearing until we arrive at the desert. Your father was 65% ready to turn the car around and take us back home.
"38 miles left to destination."
How much longer until we get to the desert?
Approximately 37 miles. Jarg.
At destination.
We're here.
Finally. We've finally arrived.
Jarg, you forgot your pants.
Thanks, Naomi.
Jarg, come with us to take your picture.
Alright, everyone. Let's set up our campgrounds.
8:00 p.m.
Oh, looks like rain and scattered thunderstorms. Wait a minute. Desserts are supposed to be dry. If so, why does this dessert contain moisture?
Oh no. Naomi, when will the storm end?
Pretty soon, Jarg.
5 days later.
Dad, why are we packing up?
I've had enough of this inclement weather. It has been going on for 5 days now non-stop. Pack your stuff up, Jarg. We're going back to Noggin.
What's the news?
Dad said we have to pack up because we've had enough of this inclement weather. We're going back to Noggin.
Later.
Come on, Jarg and Naomi. We don't have much time left.
We're coming, Dad.
Meanwhile at the desert. "23 miles later.
Good news, everyone. We've made it out of the terrible storm.
How much longer until we get back to Noggin? 649 miles. Are you kidding me?
148 miles later.
Where are we now?
We're in Last Water Creek, Jarg.
28 more miles later.
Look, the city limit sign. 465 miles until we get home. It's like the interstate never ends or something.
"143 miles later.
How much longer until we get back to Noggin? 331 miles. Oh, you have got to be freaking kidding me.
300 miles later.
Yes, 31 miles until we get home.
31 miles later.
We're almost home, Jarg. Welcome home, guys.
Finally. After all of the consequences I have suffered throughout the borderline of Zipperland.
Our house has been broken into. I told you to lock the door before we left.
I did.
What the bogus? Our TV is stolen, as well as our internet.
The modem and router has been stolen. How will I go onto Zipperland streamers now? I don't even have a hotspot. Alright, Naomi. Let's look upstairs. Drat. The door's jammed. Out of the way, Naomi. I'm barging in.
Our room has been completely cleared out.
Everything's gone. All of my Jang merchandise has been stolen. My TV is still there, but my computer is gone too. Wait a minute. The video surveillance camera. Let me just extract the tape from the camera. We have a VCR down in the basement. Come on, Naomi. Let's go down there. Now where is that VCR? There. We found a VCR. Let's get it back to my room so we can watch the robbery footage. We have footage.
After hooking up the VCR,
Let's watch the tape. I knew it. Greg was responsible for the theft and vandalism to our stuff. Let's fast forward through the tape to see what he took. Greg stole half of our stuff while we were on the trip to the desert. Time to make a phone call and a visit to his house.
1 hour later.
I am having so much fun with Jarg's stuff, and she is never going to get them back. Oh no, it's the cops.
Police department. Open up. Open the door. Mr. Greg Lincoln Quincy, get on the ground now with your hands behind your back. You are placed under arrest for breaking into Sumion's house and vandalism. Let's go. Quincy, Jarg and Naomi have a few words to say to you.
Greg, you are the stupidest antagonist this season. From hypnotizing Naomi to throwing Marc down in the basement. And recently you were vandalizing and stealing our stuff. Why would you do that?
And I have a few words and a bite for you too, Greg. This bite is for what you have done with me, Marc, Jarg, and Oglethorpe this season.
Gosh darn it, Jarg. Your mother and I cannot believe that you scored off 4 on your science exam and bullied Greg in class today. That's it. You are grounded for 3 years without Naomi, and you will never see Marc ever again. I will file a restraining order.
Great. Now my dress is stuck in the door. I sure hope I can find another dress in my closet. My closet has been cleared out. I have nothing to wear now. Good thing I keep an emergency dress under my bed. Ah, here it is.
Meanwhile,
Naomi, get in that crate right now. No. Get in the crate. Alright, Carl. Let's return Naomi back to the Froghead store and go to the courthouse. Hey, what are you doing? Let me out of here. I want Jarg.
Quiet, Naomi. Nobody cares about you anymore, and you will not see Jarg again.
No. No. Jarg.
Goodbye forever, you creepy dissected frog.
No. No. Jarg.
A note. Shut this place down.
There. Now that the Froghead store is closed and we returned Naomi, next we can make a trip to the courthouse.
At the courthouse.
Excuse me, I would like to get one restraining order, please. Time to fill out the restraining order. Jarg Hagy is not allowed to step within 35 feet of Marc Ryan Fields. There. Now that we got Jarg a permanent restraining order and returned Naomi, let's go home and punish Jarg by grounding her for 4 more years.
Back at home.
Jarg, open the door.
Jarg, we told you not to put on any clothes while you are grounded. Give me your emergency dress. Also, After we returned Naomi back to the Froghead store, we got you a restraining order. Take a look at it now.
It's all over. I am restricted from seeing Marc within 35 feet.
And you are grounded for an additional 4 years. Now you are grounded for 7 years total. Go to the doghouse.
This is bogus. I can't believe that my incompetent parents put me in Oglethorpe's smelly doghouse. Make me wear a diaper. Return Naomi. Shut down the Froghead store. And restrain me from seeing Marc within 35 feet.
6 hours later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our fractions test. Please pass your study guides to the front.
Oh no. I forgot to study for the fractions test. Mrs. Halloween is going to kill me big time like in episodes 5, 22, 32, 44, 63, and 69. I'll scribble through it.
What is this, Jarg?
My study guide.
I don't think so, Jarg. Disqualification. Take more than 11 seconds and more than 4 minutes this time. Sorry for the delay, once again, class. You all can blame Jarg for doing this nonsense repeatedly. Now that Jarg's punishment is settled, take one of your tests and pass them back. And begin.
9 minutes later.
Ready to submit.
Jarg, can I talk to you outside in the hallway? Jarg, listen carefully. First of all, don't talk while other people are taking tests. 2. You need to take more than 9 minutes on your test. And 3. Let me see your work. Really, Jarg? This is not ready to submit. You need to attend the penmanship class. Go fish your study guide out of the trash can and meet me in the principal's office now. How rude of you, Jarg. You don't slam the door while people are taking the test too. While other people are testing, you have to be quiet as a mouse. No talking or noises that may impact your peers. I will also tell Principal Falconston, your parents, and the superintendent about this.
Jarg, get in my office now. I am very unhappy with you.
Why are my parents and the superintendent here? They have nothing to do with this incident.
Oh, yes, we have something to do with this incident due to your disruptive behavior in class recently.
Have a seat with your parents, Jarg. So, Jarg, what has been going on in class today?
Young lady, You better tell Principal Falconstan this instant why your behavior in school was horrible recently.
I don't know.
Wrong answer, Jarg. Mrs. Halloween will explain her side of the story.
Your teacher is going to explain what you are trying to hide from all of us.
Well, Jarg has been an extremely lewd and disrespectful student today. She scribbled through her study guide and her test, shouted in class, and rudely slammed the door hard while other people are taking the test.
I cannot believe what we are hearing, Jarg.
If you would have spent less time with Naomi and Jang, and more time studying, we would not be in this meeting.
Here is her work on the study guide and the test for today.
What the heck is this? I am going to have you to see Jarg's scribbling work, and as for you, Jarg, I would follow Mrs. Halloween's advice on taking a penmanship class.
Your penmanship skills are horrifically awful. You need to take a penmanship class to write better. If you went to college and scribbled like that, they're not going to accept your work, and they will disqualify you.
I cannot believe what stories I have been hearing since the past 20 frames. Jarg Hagy, you are sentenced life at CO, and you will work on your penmanship skills there too.
No. 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 Marc, you're in here too. Why?
I was caught cheating on my test.
I understand.
Both of you, be quiet.
Summer in the hills, those hazy days I do remember. We were running still, had the whole world at our feet, watching seasons change. Our roads were lined with adventure, mountains in the way couldn't keep us from the sea. Here we stand.
Happy birthday, Jarg.
Yahoo! What flavor of cake did I get? It better not be spinach cake again.
It's not. It's broccoli and lima bean cake.
What? Not again.
We are just kidding about it, Jarg. It's chocolate.
I am saved. I can eat this cake now. Better than my last 10 birthdays.
Oglethorpe, no. Shame on you. Bad dog.
Did Oglethorpe eat any of the cake?
No, Jarg. He didn't.
Good.
2 hours later.
This is the best birthday ever. Not like the other 10 birthdays.
That is good. Let's have some fun.
4 hours later.
Woo, Jarg. That was fun, wasn't it?
It sure was, Naomi. How could this day get any worse?
Pardon to interrupt. Can I please see Jarg immediately? She is in big trouble.
What did she do?
Well, Jarg and her froghead Naomi flamed a hole in my roof 4 hours ago.
Just 1 second, Greg. I have to lecture Jarg to march down to you immediately. Jarg, get downstairs this instant. Greg wants to see you.
I am not coming down.
Fine, I'll send your father upstairs to force your rear end downstairs. Carl, get Jarg downstairs.
Yes, Meredith. Jarg, I'm coming up there. When I reach the 3rd story, your whole body must be out of your room.
Go away, Dad. For the 10,000th time, I am not coming down there until Greg is gone.
Jarg, open the dumb door or no birthdays ever again.
No, go away right now.
If you do not come out of there right this second, I will use a battering ram to bust you out of there.
Naomi, get a steel duel. Naomi, where are you?
We already sent Naomi back to the Froghead store, and they will be moving their location to Freshwater Sand.
Freshwater Sand. That is 275 miles away from Noggin.
Now get out of your room.
Okay, you caught me.
Okay, Greg. Jarg is ready to talk to you.
Well, it's about time.
Mom, Dad, is this what I deserve on my 11th birthday?
Yes, this is what you deserve on your 11th birthday. Just be quiet and talk to Greg.
Jarg, 4 hours ago, you and Naomi burned a hole in my roof. Why in the name of heck did you do that?
4 words, Greg. First word, 4. Second word, hour. Third word, fun. Fourth word, time. 4-hour fun time, Greg. On my 11th birthday.
I don't care, Jarg. I am reporting you to the authorities.
Don't you dare report me to the authorities, Greg.
Okay, Jarg. I won't report you to the authorities, but you are still going to have a severe punishment. Not including your Froghead, but just for you only. Due to the damage on my roof, you are going to pay me a $900 quadrillion fine, and I want it paid to me in 72 hours, which is in 3 days.
12 o'clock midnight.
Greg, you go to jail. I didn't do it. Go away, you dream monsters. Naomi, help. Miru.
6:59 am.
Woo, it was all a dream.
No, it wasn't a dream, Jarg.
Wait a minute. Hallucination that looks like Naomi. You were in the same dream with me.
Yes, Jarg. I was in the same dream with you.
Then why are you in evil form and about to turn yourself invisible?
So that I can ruin and torment your life. Ha 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 ha.
I have to get to Freshwater Sand to get Naomi back. And no, I am not going to pay stupid Greg's major fine.
Seconds later.
I can try to go to the Froghead store in Noggin first. Then I will go to Freshwater Sand. I just need to figure out how to get there. I can construct a fake wagon.
40 minutes later.
To Freshwater Sand. And away for Naomi. Of course, the Froghead store in Noggin is closed. Oh well, time to keep driving 273 miles to destination.
A whole lot of driving later.
I am out of gas. I need to go to the gas station. Gas filled up inside the fake wagon. I am 43 miles closer to the new Froghead store to rescue Naomi. Directions to 2496 Sandmill Creek Boulevard.
Calculating directions to 2496 Sandmill Creek Boulevard, Freshwater Sand, Zipperland. Do you want to start navigation to the following address?
Yes, I do.
Meanwhile, back at Greg's house.
It has been 58 out of 72 hours, and Jarg didn't pay me any money. Where is Jarg? I hope she is not going out to Freshwater Sand to get that Froghead of hers. I'd better call Jarg to see what she is doing.
Incoming call from Greg Lincoln Quincy. Phone number 5554598. Say accept to pick up the call. Say reject to cancel the call.
Greg is calling. Reject the call.
Call rejected. Back to navigation. Continue on to Blake Yen Expressway for 22 miles. 22 miles later. Turn left onto Zipperland Highway 210, then continue on the road for 15 miles.
Mom with the fake wagon. Pull over on the side of the road. I would like to present you with this ticket for fake documents and a fake wagon on the roads in Zipperland. You have 96 hours to pay up. If you do not pay, you will be subject to arrest.
Thank you.
13 miles later. Turn right onto Sandmill Creek Boulevard. Your destination is on the right.
3010, 3008, 3006, 3004, 3002, 3000, 2498, 2496 Sandmill Creek Boulevard. Right there. Here I come, Naomi.
Jarg. Bail me out of here.
More seconds later.
I need to start telling Mom and Dad not to return you to the Froghead store ever again, so that I will not continue to drive 275 miles to rescue you. Let's get back to Noggin, and see why Greg called me.
275 miles later. Turn left onto Complex Bridge Street. Continue on there for 200 feet. Turn right onto Gully Drive. Your destination is on the left.
759, 757, 755, 753, 751, 749, 747, 745. My old house, 743.
Stop that wagon, Jarg.
Why did you call me in freshwater sand?
To make sure that you are not picking up your Froghead and paying me my fine, which is due in 12 hours.
I wanted my Froghead back, Greg. And I am not paying your fine. You are the one who got me in trouble in the first place. I strictly have no choice but to report you to the authorities.
What, Jarg?
No buts, Greg. I am sick and tired of your cruddy behavior. I am sick of tired of you telling me to get out of your house. And I am sick and tired of you telling on my parents all of the gosh darn time. I crossed the line on you, Greg. I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. No, Greg. There is no Jarg, or any sentence ever. Just be quiet and listen to me for a moment. I should have never met you in 2010. I am now reporting you to the authorities. No, you will not say that you decline the request. Hello, Noggin Police Department. I have one rude and lewd neighbor that lives in the subdivision called Complex Bridge, and I would like to report Greg Lincoln Quincy to you at once. His residence is at 743 Golly Drive.
We'll be there in 20 minutes.
You see, Greg, you deliberately took advantage of getting me into trouble. Ever since I have moved into Zipperland and in Noggin, I wish you would move out of Noggin the moment I entered this town. The police will arrive in 20 minutes. Once again, I crossed the line on you, and you are never to speak to me or anyone in the entire universe again.
20 minutes later.
Greg Lincoln Quincy, come outside with your hands up. You are placed under arrest for getting a citizen into trouble too much. Let's go, Quincy. You need to learn some manners.
At the courthouse.
How does the jury find the defendant, Greg Lincoln Quincy?
We the jury find the defendant, Greg Lincoln Quincy, guilty of all charges, Your Honor.
Very well then. Greg Lincoln Quincy, you are hereby sentenced life in the punishment dungeon. You may now take him away, guards.
Get in there, Quincy.
Don't even bother leaving the punishment dungeon, ever. Judge Halbert said that you are sentenced in there forever.
Shut up. I hope you breathe garbage tonight, Greg. We, as in all of Noggin, Zipperland, and this galaxy cannot hear your stupid voice on all levels.
Back to Jarg.
Happy trails, Greg. Hopefully, you can stay out of our lives for good.
Jarg, get rid of this fake wagon now before Mom and Dad sees.
Not to worry, Naomi. I'll just push the self-destruct but clear stuff out button to terminate this vehicle. Here goes.
Jarg, we have one thing to say to you, young lady.
We wanted to thank you for getting rid of Greg and throwing him into custody.
I thought I was in trouble because of today.
Of course not, Jarg. We assured that Greg was in big trouble because he lied to us all of the time. Thanks to your heroism, he is in the punishment dungeon forever.
As a reward, we will not return Naomi to the Froghead store anymore. Jarg, we are sorry that we yelled at you and punished you for your groundings for the past 4 years.
Best 11th birthday ever. Oglethorpe, spit that tea out right now. Naughty dog.
I cannot believe I'm in jail because of Jarg's stupid froghead. Let me out. Let me out.
No!
I said we don't care. Quincy, be quiet.
You are staying in there forever for abusing a girl and a froghead too much.
Leave me.
5 annoying Greg days later. Make it stop.
Get out here, Quincy. Put your hands behind your back now.
What, guards?
Now, Mr. Quincy.
Mr. Greg Lincoln Quincy, you are placed under permanent arrest for screaming and shouting in prison for the past 5 days. We have no choice but to throw you down the cell far away in Zipperland that is 10 to the power of infinity miles deep.
742 miles later.
We're here, jump in that cell now.
10 to the power of infinity miles later. To be continued in episode 79. Three days down the dungeon.
I cannot believe that I am stuck down in this dungeon for 3 days. I need to find a way for me to get out of this musty cell. Where am I from this geographical location? I'm outside of the earth. I'll suffocate. Hello, what's this? The grappling hook. I wonder how long it is. The grappling hook that is 11 to the power of infinity miles long. Yes, now I can get ready. Aim. Fire.
Five minutes later. Another 5 minutes later.
I made it to the top. Now I need a laser cutter.
There, I finally made it out of the dungeon. I can now breathe fresh air. Now I need to chuck that sign into the dungeon and flee the scene. I got the sign taken care of. Now to flee the scene once and for all after sitting down there for 3 days, 5 hours, and 10 minutes. Well, it looks like my truck has been resurrected after being driven off the Noggin Peak cliff 12 episodes ago. Okay, let's get out of this death trap and pay Jarg a visit.
700 miles later.
We're ready. Hold on a second. Greg's truck is back. That's impossible. We thought the truck was totaled when we drove it off the Noggin Peak cliff. Greg, what are you doing back there and not in the deep dungeon?
I came here for your payback after the way you've treated me for the past 78. Excuse me, 79 episode.
You have absolutely no right for you to come back to Noggin or anywhere in this galaxy, ever. I don't even know why your truck has been resurrected after we floored it down the Noggin Peak cliff. I have no choice but to call NNN.
One phone call to Noggin News Network later.
Noggin News Network is coming, Greg, and they said that I have to suspend your license plates from your truck. There, I got the front plate. Now to take off the back plate. I have taken both of your plates of your truck. Noggin News Network said I am turning those and your truck into them after you are being permanently abolished from this galaxy.
Citizens of Zipperland, we interrupt all of your electronic devices to bring you this breaking news. 19-year-old Greg Lincoln Quincy broke free out of the Zipperland dungeon and drove back to Noggin to pay a 12-year-old girl named Jarg Hagy a visit for no particular reason. Hagy handed in Quincy's suspended license plates to us earlier today, and his truck is free, and is available at the Noggin News Network HQ. Also, Quincy must be abolished and thrown out of this galaxy for good. This is NNN News anchor Jen Rolfe signing off.
Okay, class, today is report card day. If I call your name, please come to my desk and pick your report card up.
11 students later.
Okay, the next report card goes to Jarg. Here is your card, Jarg.
Let's see what I got in all of my classes.
To Jarg's parents, Jarg is the rudest and disrespectful student our galaxy has ever had. I strongly recommend you taking her to a mental school.
What? How did I get a F- in everything?
Well, Jarg, the reason you got F- in everything is because you aren't nice to anyone except Marc, and you aren't completing any work. Sorry about that, class. I want your parents to sign your report cards and I need them back by tomorrow.
I cannot let my parents see my report card. It'll be in super dead meat.
What happened, Jarg?
Marc,
Yes, Jarg.
I failed in everything.
Don't fret, Jarg. I failed in everything, too.
Back at Jarg's residence.
Look directly at us, young lady. Young lady, I cannot believe, for the 80th episode already, that you would do deliberate, despicable, and stupid stuff like that today. Why did you get an F- in everything? Also, Mrs. Halloween called us, said that you ran out of the school and you were crying on the sidewalk for 5 hours. We have no choice but to sell Oglethorpe. And, you are grounded for an additional 47 years.
Later that same day.
Jarg, Oglethorpe's getting auctioned on eBay.
No, remove that ad from eBay this instant.
Jarg, you don't have a choice. Zip it and go back to bed now.
5 days later.
Hello, I came here to pick up the dog.
Just one moment, sir.
Jarg, say goodbye to Oglethorpe. You will never see him again.
G, 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 G.
Get on with it, Jarg. You're killing time already.
G, 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 G. Goodbye, Oglethorpe.
Here's your dog, sir.
No!
I will not let you have Oglethorpe. Give him back to me before I call the police. No, no.
Sorry about that, sir. Oglethorpe's all yours.
Thank you, sir. Yeesh, what a rude girl. But at least I got Oglethorpe.